Jennifer Langley, interim head coach for the Falcons. Thanks for joining us. The gymnastics season is underway. It took you a while to get to that first meet in Iowa. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here and excited for the start of our season. But we were traveling to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and right as we were about to land, due to weather, they redirected us to Minneapolis. So about like a 5-hour drive away. So we landed late at night trying to figure out, do we have another flight to get to Iowa? Do we have a bus to get to Iowa? How are we going to get there the next day to compete? And luckily it worked out that we could take a morning flight that they rescheduled for us, but we didn't figure it out till really late in the evening, and we had to find hotels and sit in the airport for a long time. Luckily, Qdoba stayed open for us, so we could eat some dinner. We didn't have to go starving, so that was great. But we eventually got to Iowa about an hour before we needed to get to the gym, so not really a lot of rest time through the evening or throughout the day. But I think our athletes did a good job coping with that, especially on a first travel trip of the season.
Yeah, most definitely. You score 188 points as a team. And Breanna Carswell, I mean, we have to talk about that. The first time as a freshman on the beam, 9.850, I believe. So got to be happy with that.
Absolutely. It was very impressive. Not only was she her first time at beam, she was also first up for us on beam, which is a really, really hard spot to fill. But she's been training phenomenally all preseason. And yeah, she hit it out of the park and won beam against those other two teams. So it was really, really awesome to see her confidence and how excited she was, but also the team for how hard she's been working for the last several months.
The resiliency of your team, just going through what they did and getting there, basically an hour before they were supposed to. What does this say about your team?
I just think this shows how much we can work hard and persevere and thrive. Of course, it wasn't exactly the meet we wanted if we would have drawn it out, but we had some other obstacles that they were able to overcome. We had a lot of great performances, like Bree on beam, like Tyler Davis on floor, Anna Salamoni, our senior, doing floor for the very first time ever in her career and getting a 9.825. Deja Stevenson started us off on bars with that great hit set for the meet. We had some dip downs, but each event we started out really positive. So I think that just showed how willing and how much they wanted to really flip that switch and come back and be strong and persevere. And I really did see a fight from event one, person one, all the way to the last person competing, which again shows how resilient and how much of a fighter this team is. And we're just not going to lay down. We're going to continue to fight this whole year.
So what's up this week for you?
Yeah, this week we're going to be at Seattle Pacific University. Great place. We compete there a lot, so almost kind of like another home gym, so really comfortable atmosphere. And they're also a conference opponent. So this is also where we won our conference championship at last year. So hopefully that gives us some good kudos and some good feelings going into the meet. And they're a tough competitor as well. So I think it'll be very back and forth. It's a dual meet, so it'll be, tied, and we'll see who comes out on top. But I think it'll be a really good confidence builder for us this week.
All right, Jen, thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you, and go Falcons.